No thoughts. Only glove. That's it. Just no thoughts. Just look at Crash. Look at Crash with that glove on his head. Tell me that that is not the happiest that you have ever seen Crash Bandicoot as he sits there with a glove on his head. Like, no thoughts. Only glove. Glove is love. Love is life. What's up, everybody? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with Crash Team Rumble again, but this time with the event KO Overflow. So, for today, if you're not familiar, all you gotta do is get one multi-KO to get that banner with Cortex with the gloves, and KO 15 enemies to get the glove love hat. Glove is love. No thoughts, only glove. By the way, shout out to Dr. Disappointment for the early raid. I felt terrible as a whole bunch of people joined in on a countdown. I'm like, now I just feel terrible that I'm not here to entertain. Give me a minute to finish getting set up and we shall begin. Welcome everybody again to the stream. How are you all doing today? Did I get it right? I think I did. Come here. Say good night. Come here, buddy. Daddy. Yeah? Oh. He's just running in circles right now. Come here. Alright. Hi. Yeah? Good night. Come here. Good night. Mwah. 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 I got 3 coconuts here. All right. Good night, guys.
All right, say good
night. Good night. That's engine. Engine. No, that's on the skin. He's got an oven mitt on and a blender on his head. Of course. Of course. I'm not an animal.
Yeah.
I love you. Is he reaching for my head?
No, you're good.
Love you, buddies. Bye.
I small people, all the small people. All right, come on, Hi, let's go.
Small people with coconut heads. All right. Coconuts. Coconut. All right. Last alert we gotta send out. And we shall begin. There we go. We are now finally ready to start. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let us get started. So, because it's KO Overflow, I wonder if I should, unrust my Tana and get back to giving Tana a shot. Now, as long as everything goes right, I should have a new video out by tomorrow morning, as long as everything goes right. I have a small to-do list. No problem, Mikey. No problem. So we're going with the absolutely fabulous Tana skin, where it's just nothing but glitz and glam. Let's see here. What backpack should we go? No, it's gotta be barfing rainbows. There's gotta be something that just screams rainbows. Okay, we'll stay with the boom for now, but I am looking for a skin that barfs rainbows, Dr. Cortex. Yes. Speaking of Dr. Cortex, we're probably going to see 8,000 Dr. Cortexes. What are your thoughts that PlayStation increased the PlayStation Plus price by 33%? It's a thing. That's definitely a thing. And you have to realize, too, that's an even bigger hike for Canadians, too, right? Because they go by the U.S. prices, right? So it's like, great, awesome. All right. Now, I don't think I've actually played Tana since she was buffed. So I'm curious as to how a buff she is. We'll see. So there's A.
Enemy team boosted. Your team boosted. Your team
I got that?
on the board.
Get off of our thing. Oh. This could be problematic. Suffice to say. Okay, got that. I missed!
Oxide's UFO available. Enemy team boost expired. Your team boost expired.
Jeez, that she does hurt.
Brakes ready.
She does hurt. Sweetly, sweet, deliciously disgusting rainbows.
Enemy team boosted.
I want to make a unicorn go whoa.
Painful to watch.
Alright. We do gotta get one multi-kill. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get that multi-kill with Tana, but we'll see. That's more like a Ripperoo type of situation, I think. Because explosions! Also use the jump pad. Or jump ring. Ah! Get off.
Your team boosted. Enemy team boost expired.
Oh! I didn't realize.
Team boosted.
Okay, I gotta go turn in.
Sports field.
I've been fighting too much.
Bounce brakes ready.
Did they buff bots? Alright, so we need 8 more for Oxide. Yeah, Tana hurts more now, jeez, than before. I thought she was fine after her last buff,
Team boost expired.
and then when I heard that they were buffing her again, I was just like, really? Alright, I mean, I'm not against it.
Enemy team boost expired.
This.
Allied force field.
Okay, Catbat. You wanna play?
Enemy
Let's
team
play.
boosted.
Hey, Elena, thank you so much for the very first donation to the stream. $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got top performer? How? How did I get top performer? I barely turned in. Porky donkey. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I was top blocker. That's somehow. From Grandma, I know Super Chats don't add to the bar, but please put this towards the P.O. Box Fund. Yes, so the deal with the P.O. Box Fund is simply that. If we fill the bar tonight, I will go hopefully this weekend, maybe not this weekend because it's a long weekend, but sometime next week, I will go and I will open up a P.O. Box. So, thank you so much, Elena, for the first $5. I appreciate that. The reason why I say that is because we got to make sure that, you know, priorities are... That... Look at the size of the glove! Wait! What? Where does the... The glove is... I didn't expect it to be that big. Like, there's a 10-gallon hat, and then there's just... What is that? Oh. Oh, okay. I'm going to switch over to Ripperoo because... Oh. Lieutenant Ripperoo. Like, what... Who is the glove for? Thanos? 100-gallon glove. 100-gallon glub. I am inevitable. Oh. Jeez. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Such a big head and tiny brain. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, it's been a hot minute since I played Ripperoo, so hopefully I don't instantly die.
Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board.
Ha!
Your team boosted.
I am a nuisance. I'm a nuisance.
Bounce brakes ready.
Boom!
Should be illegal.
Again, do not think of the jump crate as a thing to get more height with. Think of it as just a bomb that has a jump after effect. That's it. That is how you should view the jump crate.
Wumpa bat available.
I will downtown these bombs all day and all night, bud. Nope. No.
Team boosted.
Bonk. Catfact is not happy with me. I couldn't understand why. Oh no, fly traps. No, I didn't know. I didn't know, Dr. Cortex. Well, that was a grandiose fail.
Your team boost expired.
All right. I'm a dip. Bonk. That and that. I'll be Boosteroo for now. Don't hit the pole. I thought for... Got it.
Enemy team boosted. Enemy team scores for the lead.
Oh, you scored for the lead, Chief. Ow.
Bounce brakes ready.
Now we gotta launch back over. I was hoping. I saw the bomb going towards him. I was like, "Aww," and then it was, "Aww." Hey, Toya's World, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Okay, we got one elimination. One elim. One elim, yeah. Victory! All right. I don't know who I should play. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Toya's World. At Christian, his Xbox got exploded. Yeah, my Xbox died. My camera is dying. I was just quoted $1,500 for my computer, which I have to pay. And I'm like, great, where am I going to get the $1,500 from? I don't know. Pull it out of my butt, apparently. It's like, great. More crippling depression. You have to laugh about it, because if you don't laugh about it, the only other thing you can do is cry. And I don't want to cry. Have you seen Starfield Score? You know what? I have not. Let me go and take a look-see at that. I have not seen the score on Starfield. But I will say, there... Starfield review. Let's see. A 7 out of 10. Interesting. Let me go with Metacritic. Okay, so IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. That's not bad. Brain, what was I going to go with? Metacritic. Metacritic. 87. That's pretty good. 87. That's good. Nothing wrong with an 87. Can't wait for people to turn around and start debating about how 87 is mid.
Your team puts Wampa on the board.
And it just makes me want to say, shut up. 87 is not mid in any world. 87 is Game of the Year contender. I know it's KO over. Oh, come on! I hope Toy for Bob fixes that. That is so stupid. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Better just camp my spawn. Like, yeah, great. Awesome. 11 out of 10.
Enemy team boost expired. Your team boost expired.
Oh, I got hit by Ripperoo. Funkier Bike. That's an aim and a half. No fridge. No fridge is allowed. Only... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Yak. Yep. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Bounce crates ready.
Ah. We're gonna make it. Nope, we didn't make it. Muppet Coco is one of the greatest things you have ever made, CG. My PC background right now, you should put Crash Coco's money to see what happens. I did. It wasn't as funny. It kind of just looks like fake Crash. Because I did do that after the stream. I was like, oh, let me give this a shot. And I'm going to show context to what she's saying in case you guys missed it last stream. Because, whew, we made something brilliant and cursed. Take that, Martha. Thank you so much, Hannah, for the $5. I appreciate that. And I'm happy that Muppet Coco is one of the funniest things you've ever seen. You know, I appreciate that.
Your team boost expired.
Coco and you see, when it looks completely warped, it's not as funny. It's funny where it's just warped in the right ways. To where it's like it becomes hilarious, right? Okay, so for those who don't know, I belovingly went on Discord and shared with my entire server, threw it at everybody, this. Hey, Crash, wanna go stop Cortex? Yuck, 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 yuck. Ladies and gentlemen, Muppet Coco. That was pretty fun to make. That was pretty fun to make. That was, and it was a fun surprise too. It was, yeah, that was 11 out of 10 to make. Would do it again. Would do it again. I'm laughing too hard. Muppet Coco is everything I never knew I needed in my life. May I ask what the link is to the Discord server? Of course. If one of the mods could quickly throw that link into the Twitch. If anyone's over. If not, it's okay. I'll throw it over after the next match if no one's over there. But, yeah. It is just... What about Engine and Dingo? Ooh. That would be quite a combo. But yeah, no, I just absolutely... All right. It's super serious time now. Why is the fly trap? You have one job, fly trap spitter. One. You're supposed to take over. How did you kill somebody? What did you? You're not even a good spot. What are you doing down there? And you got a kill? I mean, all right. You know what? You did your job. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Fly trap spitter. You did. You did it.
Uka Uka available.
Oh. Here. Oh. What is that? Oh.
Enemy team boost expired.
Woo! Got it in with the bonus right at the last second. Well, hello, Engine. That's a nice Wumpa stash you got there. I also see it's almost filled. Be ashamed if somebody were to slow you down and then proceed to just fly trap spitter you to death. Wouldn't that be a shame? Okay, fine. Here.
Bombardment available.
Come on. The fact that he's just going high, that drives me nuts, man. It was Billy's idea. Billy, is that true?
Your team boosted.
It was Billy's idea.
Ally bombardment. Fly trap spitter ready.
We are currently losing. If I turned that in before I died. Yeah, seriously, just literally make it so that they can't go back in after a few seconds. Like, as soon as they leave, after 5 seconds, you can't go back in. It bounces you off. Okay, so we have all the boosts.
Enemy Uka Uka.
And they have the Uka. They have the Ukenstagen. I don't know what the Ukenstagen is. I'm just saying random gibberish and probably offending a number of people. Die. Flandyman donated with $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Hello, CG. Happy Thursday. How has CT Rumble been? I fell off a while back. Worth coming back? Oh, yeah. But also, too, you know, Season 2 is going to be starting relatively soon, like next, within, I assume, the next 2 weeks-ish? Like, probably sometime early September. So if you want to get back in, get warmed up, get those Rumble juices going again. Don't ask me what Rumble juices are. Just roll with it. You get the point.
Ally bombardment. Teams are on each other's heels. Your
If
team boosted.
Uka could reactivate, that would be grand.
Your team pulls ahead. Uka.
There you go. Hey, Blaze Brew donated 10 bits. Thank you so much. 1 second. Let me finish this part over here, and then let me finish this match because it's oh my gosh. Where are the boxes?
Boost expired. Your team boosted.
Yeah! All right. I don't know why, but it took me about 2 years to finally get to the server. Thank you. I might be blind, but I don't think you have it in the YouTube channel links or video links or server. Correct me if I'm wrong. Glad to be able to be part of your Discord. Thank you so much, Blaze Brew, for joining the Discord. So the reason why we don't go with putting the Discord in the descriptions is because typically we'll get a massive influx of people, and it absolutely goes bananas on the server. And the server is typically more for people who want to not just watch the streams, but they want to play the game, but they want to watch the streams as well. And it's just it just works better to just not have a massive influx, right? Because people that come to the streams, of course, live is very much smaller, but it's a tightly knit community, right? And this isn't like no one's allowed. Only if you join only if you watch on live, you can go to Discord. No, anyone's allowed to come. But what it does is that it reduces trolls, because, you know, one time I shared it publicly. One time I shared, like, hey guys, I got a Discord, come check it out. And like, so many people joined, and there were a couple trolls in there, and we had to, you know, pop them out. It was nuts. Have you read that Ripperoo and Engine comic? I think a new character might be Malentropy. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, you know, go back and take a look at some previous quotes from certain characters. You might be able to figure out who is going to be coming. Ah, no. There is nobody here to help. Man, I wish they had an assist pad. That would be cool. Just at least go to the person that got applied the second, like, most damage on the person. Well. Alright. Let's see if we can go turn this in. Thank you.
Sandstorm available.
Yeah, that was a day. Yeah, that was a day and a half, alright. I was like, huh. I'm here now. Thanks. You're welcome. So, and again, Flanny Man, Rumble is always great to come back to. I still enjoy it. I still love it. But I will admit, I am definitely ready for Season 2. I am definitely ready for Season 2. If, like, this was it and they weren't going to do it much more with it, I would have been like, uh-oh. Yeah, then I would definitely would have started feeling that aspect of, you know, starting to get a little bit tired of it. But when Season 2 comes along, it's going to be nice. It's going to be refreshing. And I'm excited to see what the scope of Season 2 is. Like, how big are these changes going to be? Are they going to be absolutely just... Is it going to absolutely just change the name of the game entirely? Is it going to, you know... Is this, because it's their first massive season, is it going to be massive changes? Are we going to be seeing some experimenting? Like, what are we going to be seeing? I'm excited for that.
Enemy team boosted.
I'm excited to see if they're going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to be adding this, and we're going to be adding this feature and that feature, and I don't know how I did that.
Your team boosted.
Did I catch him with my hook?
Enemy flame trap.
If so, that's kind of cool. Oh no, I just saw the replay, so it looks like it was just me just like kind of bodying him as I slid past. And when I mean body, I don't mean like I wrecked him. I mean, you know, just like I literally hit him with my body as I was sliding through.
Your team goes ahead.
Yeah. Greg!
Boost expired. Your team boost expired.
Boom.
Enemy team pulls ahead.
What?
Your team takes lead.
Hey-oh!
It's getting too close to call. Enemy sandstorm.
Okay, it's not great, but it's not like the worst. It doesn't mean that we lose. But it's also not good either. It's not like, you know, it's definitely leaning more towards that's not good. Woo!
Wow, getting down to the wire. Enemy team scores for the lead. Clean up on aisle 3. It's gonna be a close one. Enemy team boosted. Allied flame trap. Your team boosted. Enemy team boosted.
Got started. Woo! Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Oh, I can feel. You know when the heart starts to race? No! No! The best part for me for season 2 of them fixing Brio because they're doing it right. Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. According to what they said in their last blog post, yes, they are going to be coming out with some fixes or changes for Embryo. Which, please, for the love of just change the, like, man, give him some love. Give him some TLC because right now he feels like he plays like he just went through tables, ladders, and chairs. Not he doesn't. He needs not just right now. He needs tender love and care, not smacked with a table, ladder, and chair. If you know what I mean. Was Embryo at least once before you leave, and he should wear the glove when this happens? Maybe. At least I don't be trying. He's just nervously sweating as you're playing Brio while everyone else is just having a fun time, and you have to be playing super sweat just to be able to do half decent. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I do not blame you for wanting to just play not super sweat. Fix Embryo, please, basically. Glove Brio with his cone head. Alright, we'll make sure we'll try that. I do. Brio plays like he went through the stadium stampede. He's like Squidward after. Are you okay? No. After he gets mauled by the bear. That bit kills me. He plays like he's been through a TLC match. Yeah. I got the glove with Brio, 12 kills. Yeah, it's definitely big try hard Brio. Good job though. Jeez. Seabear! I think the better question, who's not a SpongeBob fan? Patrick! You're alive! I am? That was an oval. It has to be a circle. What'd I do that time? I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like you. What'd I do that time? Yeah, I heard that AEW event was like crazy attendance.
Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board. Bounce break ready.
Bye, Ripper. He's trying.
Your team boosted. The Punawa available.
Ooh, jeez, Tana. Yeah, level 100. You can see over the left, level 100. Yeah, I've been there. What did it take me like? Chat. Do you guys remember what was that like? I got there like on the 4th day or something like that. Was it, or was it a week? I can't remember. I can't remember the amount of time it was, but it was not long. Oh, that's right. I should have went with the Wumpa stash. But I also am trying to get kills, so I'm. Aha!
Your team boost expired.
Oh, I thought I was falling to my death. That was not. It was not long. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Ah, no!
Team boosted.
SpongeBob's pretty good, but there are just some moments in SpongeBob that are just like legendary. There are just some moments that are just like.
Your team boosted.
I can't stand SpongeBob. Ah, it's fine.
Your team scores for the lead. Enemy team boost expired.
I'm hiding behind the fridge. Oh no! Oh, that was gonna be such a cool moment, and now it was ruined. We were playing Ring Around the Rosie around a fridge. Big, meaty claws. Listen, to enjoy SpongeBob, before you start watching, you have to take your brain out.
Your team boost expired.
Then once you remove your brain and then start watching, you start to get it.
TNT drones available.
One of the lines that will like forever be in my brain is just the is a firmly grasp it. That just I don't know what it is about that line, but that line just kills me every time. Firmly grasp it. Well, I didn't die, so that's a oh!
Legal.
No! Alright, let's not go there. We are literally tied.
Your team boosted. Enemy team boosted.
It's fine. Let's head over here. I need one.
Enemy team scores for the lead. It's gonna be a close one. Your team boost expired. Enemy team boost expired. Allied TNT drones.
Oh, come on! I was still on the...
Your team pulls ahead. Wow, getting down to the wire.
Ow! Actor Cortex! The Bandicoot keeps taking all the Wumpa fruit! Well, oh yeah, I see the glove hat for Cortex. It's absolutely just obnoxiously large. Is it gonna be one of these stalemates where it's just like everybody's on our bank, and nope, and they just turn in and we can't turn in because everyone's on our bank? Is that what? Well, ow! 50 relics I've turned in. 50. That is a boulder. It's a rock.
TNT drones available.
Oh!
Victory!
We did it. I'm awoken once again. I am present, unfortunately. My dude, what's up? Hey, Dagger, how's it going? How goes it? Back from our yearly stream watch. Oof. Oof. One of my best friends Tyrus is here for his participation trophy. Here you go. Oh. On. Yeah. Dragon Con this weekend. That's right. I've never been to Dragon Con. Work is tiring, okay? Feel like my neck is gonna pop in a second. Hold on. Oh! That felt good.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for engine. I mean, N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
Hey, PDC Stormy, how's it going? Skippity boop boop. Why is my phone?
3.
You have 30 notifications. That's great. I'm not reading any of them. I'm tired of reading emails. Versions of the Crush of Titans. Yeah, I like Nolan North version. I do like Nolan North version of
Enemy team
Engine.
puts Wumpa on the board. Your team boosted. Enemy team boosted. Enemy team boosted.
Now. Self-chiropractor. I know, right? All my joints, limbs, and bones have been popping and cracking. Because when I was a teenager, I thought, hey, you want to be smart? Let's train for combat sports. Yeah, that's not gonna cause any problems to me in the future. That's not gonna cause me problems. I'm gonna do combat sports and not feel any problems whatsoever.
Your team boost expired. Enemy team boost expired.
Yeah, if I could go in the past and smack my past self, I would. Be like, hey, listen, there's no future in this. You know there's no future in this. Why are you here? My favorite SpyroTuber, hello! How are you?
Dr. Cortex, why is everyone wearing obscenely large boxing gloves on their heads? It's even bigger than my rocket. Now I just feel ashamed.
Ah, yes, the emotional support dragons. Yes. The best power in the game. Get off my ow, ow, oh. Well, I was hoping I was going to be an uppercut, but it wasn't. It was a knockdown, and she was standing, so, didn't help too much.
Ready. Enemy team boosted.
Dang, nabbit.
Your team boost expired.
That, do this.
I wanted to kill the Cortex.
Enemy team boost expired. expired. Your team.
Oh! I am sorry, Nitro Fury.
One tough cookie.
As stated, do not think of the jump crate as a jump crate. Think of it as just a bomb.
Items available.
Think of it as a present you leave behind. Okay.
Bounce crates ready. Your team boost expired. Your team boosted. Your team takes lead. Enemy team scores for the lead. Your team goes ahead.
Don't lose, I can't tell you. Ooh! Oh, multi-KO! I got the multi-KO! You know what that means? I got the hat! I has the hat now! Now all I need is the victory. Charles E. donated $1 through Streamlabs. Thank you. 1 second, Charles E. Let me.
Currently trying to go for my emotional support dragons.
Yes! I didn't care that I died, I got it! On the subject of funny animated shows, CG, do you have or ever watched South Park? Oh, God. So, legally obligated as a Canadian,
Your team boosted.
I have had the experience of watching South Park, yes. Was it a joyful experience? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. It was an experience. Though oh my gosh. I just saw that donation come in. Woo! Okay. To answer your question, I have watched it. My favorite, one of my favorite lines is the Terrence and Phillip, of course, the Canadians. I love the way they portray the Canadians in that show. Absolutely hysterical. Love it.
Your team boost expired.
But thank you so much, Conky, for the 87.89 donation through Streamlabs. All the ones look fun and all, but it's cramping the TV in style. I have to have this fixed. No! Thank you so much. Oh,
It's gonna be a close one.
thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It helps the channel so much. Thank you.
Dragons available.
Oh, no. Thank you. We are now, $600? Yes, we are. We are $600 away from filling the bar. That is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Thank you.
Bounce crates ready.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Enemy team takes lead. Teams are on each other's heels. Enemy team boosted.
Oh, we lost though. No. We had two bots. Two bots. Not one, not two. Not just one, but two. Two bots. Sacre bleu. Thank you so much for the $87, though. That is absolutely incredibly kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got the Fisticuffs banner. Punchy! Okay, I promised everyone I'd do this. Where is it? What is that? What exactly is that? I'm not seeing whatever it is. Nothing on Twitter at all. I'm not. Yeah, I was just checking. Where I'm not seeing anything over on Twitter. Thanks so much for the £2, but I see nothing. I see nothing. I see trees of green. What is this? Oh.
The team puts Wumpa on the board.
Why am I playing this character? I could have played somebody nice. I could have played anybody.
Enemy team boosted.
I could have played a shoe.
Bounce crates ready. Big bonsai available.
I could have played anybody, but the super request was in Rio.
Bounce crates ready. Enemy team boost expired.
I hate this hero. I hate this hero. All you need is glove. Bwah, 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 bwah. Have you heard about what happened to Volition, the developers behind the scenes? No, I saw a thumbnail of news breaking about them, and then I was like, my brain was just like, you know, preoccupied with, you know, literally existence. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. Was it good, bad? Should I be scared, happy, thankful? Yeah, refine your brio skills. Refine my brio skills? I can't even say it right. Refine my brio skills. I'll tell you what. I one time thought brio was...
Call the ambulance. Enemy team boost expired. Your team boosted.
I didn't move, and we won, and I got 2 kills. Got knocked out with Brio. I didn't move, okay? It was more like a ricochet than a knockout. I technically didn't hit him. He bounced off of me, so... Where did that slime go? I wanted to hit the thing, and then it just like went through it and then just got sent to the Shadow Realm. Jimbo.
Takedown.
There. I Boogadaba. Thank you so much for the $5. Give me 1 second. I'm currently trying to brio this. Are we Beyblading? Oh no. I made a mistake. An error was made on my behalf. Aha! What? What?
Your team boost expired.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Totally fine. Good. Cool. Fine. Totally fine with that. That's totally practical and totally is understandable.
Your team boosted.
I am Brio! Instant transmission lag. Okay, yeah, sure. Just don't jump. Just eat my input. That's fine. I like it when the game eats my input. I think you might not be fine. Really? What gave that away, huh? Here we go. There it is. There's the the post just came up. There we go. There we go. Now I got the post from Charles. Here it is. Hey, you watch South Park? That's hilarious. Thank you. Censoring for the channel. Philip, you have butt cancer. Sure, Ripperoo. Meme approved. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. I'm actually really excited. We're only $600 away from filling the bar. That is absolutely insane. That's absolutely incredible. Also, at the end of the stream, I want to show you guys something. I made a really cool discovery in that model viewer thing that I was playing around with especially with Spyro content. I discovered something kind of cool where I was showing you guys like, oh, take a look at this. This is kind of cool. And hey, this is kind of interesting too. And then as I was digging through this morning, because I was digging through it yesterday, and then I started to dig through it this morning, and I discovered something. I was just like, wait. What? Kermit Cola returns? No. I mean, we might be able to get some more angles of Kermit Coco, maybe. Maybe we'll get some new angles if you guys want, but that's not what I discovered. I discovered something kind of really interesting with Spyro. And I discovered how Toys for Bob made the dragons and how they how they did the dragons, and not just how they did the dragons, but how they were programming stuff. And then once we now know how the programming works on them and how they work, things can be done. And it is potential, it is a possibility to be able to perhaps create a mod that does something that is like dragon randomizers, which I think is kind of a neat idea. I think a dragon randomizer would be really neat. Creating like a, I think that would be a really fun way to do it now. And I want to show you guys because that is
Enemy team boost expired.
It's really cool. I posted a bit about it on Twitter, and then I discovered more and more, and I had to stop because I literally had to get that video, the video tomorrow done. And it's not quite, tomorrow's video is almost done. I just need to drop in a couple clips and do the sound effects on it, and then it's done. And I'm excited. I actually also did a social experiment with my channel as well, and we're on phase 2 of that experiment. We tried something new in the month of like mid-June to August. We tried something new. And
What a knockout.
we tried something new, and it was interesting. And now we're trying something else.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
We're trying something else this month to see how it goes. And
Enemy Aku Aku.
that's not what I wanted. And that is, you know, we're trying something new with the channel. And I don't really want to necessarily reveal what it was, but well,
Enemy team boosted.
well, here I'll tell you guys, because you know it's not like it's a super duper secret. It's already like public. Just go and look and see what the thought process was. For the month of from mid-July to mid-August, or even end of August, and it is that I had something posted nearly every single day. If it wasn't a video, it was a short. If it wasn't a short, it was a live stream. But every day, or nearly every day, I posted something. Right? Nearly every day, I posted something. And now, for the rest of the month, we're going to be trying something a bit different, because I think there is a really cool opportunity to try. And that is the opposite, where it's not posting as much, the short clips. Yeah, the short clips. It was every day we posted something, versus, okay, we're going to try to only post once per week, but we're going to make sure that either that video is going to be either breaking news, or it's going to be high quality, very high quality. And tomorrow is going to be, in terms of my origin storytelling videos, I personally think it's one of my best. And I'll know the one right after this one is going to be even better, because I discovered something part way through while scripting and making this video. So when I made the video, I found that F-viewer model that allowed me to do things that I couldn't do before, but I didn't, when I scripted the video, I didn't account for that because I didn't discover it. But now that I know that that thing literally exists, now that I know that thing literally exists, I'm trying to stop him. I'm trying to stop him. But yeah, it was basically figuring out a new process for rotoscoping, a new process for showing characters, and I can't wait to show that with you guys, because I'm excited, because I get to show you guys potentially what is a future for the channel. And I'm aiming to try to aim for just 4 videos this month that are either breaking news or highly edited to the nines. It is obscenely edited. And if you I can't wait for you guys to see the timeline, or if I'll post a screenshot of the timeline on Twitter or something, because there is a lot of work that went into tomorrow's video, and I can't wait to see what you guys' reactions are, and for you guys to kind of see were the direction of the channel. Volition got shut down. That sucks. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink of water and go pee. I will be right back. Don't go away. Thank you so much. Oh, and more for the $50. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Excited for your new vids this month, CG. Thanks for all you do in keeping us all today with everything Crash and Spyro. Of course. Of course, and I will keep doing that. I will keep doing that until I can't. That's my thought processes. I'm gonna keep doing it until I can't. And you guys help with me being able to continue to do it. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I didn't even here's something nice. I didn't even know that we had a Coke in the fridge, and my wife found it. She's like, here. I was like, ah, Coke Zero. All right.
It's time. I need to win one more match to get that backpack. Yes. Whatever that backpack is.
Eeny, meeny, miny, flytrap spitter. So, when it comes to fast food, so there are 3 options for me. In our town, we have basically almost one of everything. We have Arby's, Harvey's, Wendy's, Tim Hortons, of course, McDonald's, Burger King, A&W. So there's like 7 like fast food burger joints around. There might be like, you know, one that I might be missing. But that's basically the gist of the fast food joints around. And uh-oh. Honey, do you got them? Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to a burger joint, for me personally, the most solid burger place, like if I can depend on, I'm like, I just need a decent burger for a price that's not ridiculous, and I know it's going to deliver every time. It's Wendy's. You know, every single time Wendy's is going to deliver. Every time. And I know that. I'm like, yeah, but when I have a Wendy's burger, I don't think there's ever been a time where, well, actually I can mention and I remember it, there's only one time. You know what? Yeah, we also have a Taco Bell. It's NKFC. So Wendy's is like if I need a quick burger and not obnoxiously priced, it's Wendy's for me. Now, does that mean I don't like McDonald's? No, I like McDonald's. McDonald's is fine. What's not fine is the cost of McDonald's in Canada. And now people, apparently Americans are starting to see it too. But in Canada, McDonald's is, like, anybody from Canada, please, are there any Canadians in chat? If there are any Canadians in chat, please, in your area of Canada, is Wendy's or is McDonald's cheap, or is McDonald's like an affordable option, or has it seemingly gotten absolutely obnoxiously priced?
Your team boosted. Enemy team boosted.
It has gotten to a point where we were just like, what is going on? But Canadian McDonald's has been expensive for years. It's been getting expensive. It's been expensive for years. I remember when my buddy Tyler and I, when we were going down to Boston for PAX, we would stop by McDonald's because it was dirt cheap. And then the last time we went, and it was like, ooh, it was pricey.
Your team boost expired. Your team boosted. Enemy team boost expired.
And in Canada, it's just been default expensive.
Enemy Uka Uka.
Like Canada, it is awful. It is awful. So I can't afford to go to McDonald's. I'll go to McDonald's. I'll go to McDonald's if I have like a coupon. If I have a coupon, I'll go to McDonald's. That's what I'll do. I will, if I get a coupon, or if I am dying, if I'm starving, or if I just need a snack and it's there, I might grab it like a junior chicken or whatever, right? And that was yeah, Taco Bell's always been pretty cheap, and it still is.
Enemy team boosted. Your team boosted.
Pepsi or Coke? I'm more of a Pepsi guy, but I like Coke Zero. It's weird because if it's the regular drink, I like Pepsi more. But if it's for like the zero version, if it's the zero version, I like Coke Zero better. However, Tim Hortons recently opened. So how is it by where you are? Because for us, there are, man, how many Uka Ukas are they getting?
Your team boost expired.
Tim Hortons has definitely fallen in quality as of recently, but it's still like the cheapest option. Like, if my wife and I go for breakfast in the morning at Tim Hortons, for us to get a breakfast sandwich, a coffee each a hash brown, and the kids a bagel each, and maybe a milk for the kids too, it's like 25 bucks.
Enemy bombardment.
Meanwhile, breakfast everywhere else is like 30, almost $40 for breakfast in the morning.
Enemy bombardment. That's gonna leave a mark. Enemy team pulls ahead. Your team boost expired. Uka Uka available.
See, like I said, 20 bucks to feed an entire an entire family in Canada. That's like that would be like 17, 15, about $15 American to feed me, myself, my wife, and 2 kids in the morning. How many Uka Ukas are they gonna get?
They'll need a tune-up after that whooping.
Is this their 3rd or 4th Uka Uka? Good gravy.
Your team boosted. Life Trap Spitter ready.
Yeah, so for me, but in the ideal situation, in the ideal scenario, if I was able to get like a meal that it's done right, it's not botched, and it's fresh and it's good, Burger King. I like Burger King. It's expensive though, and sometimes you get it. It's absolutely just butt. But once in a while, you go to Burger King, and you just get that nice fresh burger from Burger King. Delicious. Or you get the end of shift burgers and they taste like a horseshoe. So, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. They're like maybe 3 good items at Burger King and none of them are burgers. Really? I tried their chicken and it was... I did not like the chicken from... I did not like that chicken. By the way, friendly reminder that... Muppet Coco now exists. I'm just imagining yuck, 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 yuck. Try to talk to Crash and Crash looking at her like, what the heck? Muppet Coco. Israel. Muppet Coco.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Jordan Wiseman, how's it going? I think we're in the same game together, are we not? I saw Weissman on in the character select screen, so I'm assuming that's you.
Your team boosted. Your team puts Wumpa on the board.
I still have one challenge left for Crash. I just can't get the double flop. See, I stopped eating spicy fast food things because, to be blunt, I don't know what it is with it's the entire team. The entire team is bots. This is my time for double flop. The entire enemy team is bots. Okay, where are they? We're bots. I will hunt you down. I need to get this.
Your team extends a big lead.
I need a double flop. Now is the time to do it.
TNT drone available. Your team boost expired.
Oh!
Painful to watch.
I got the multi KO, but not the.
Your team boosted. Your team boosted.
4 bots. Yeah, 4 bots. No! Give me double flop!
You're gonna need a hell of a...
Not Arnold! I'd say farm experience, but I'm at max level. So, okay, to be blunt, I like spicy food. I do. I like spicy food. What I don't like is fast food spicy food. Now, you might be wondering, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Let me explain. Every time they're like, we got the ghost pepper death sauce. Yeah, double flop. You got one. I need one more. And then the challenge is done. Come on. This is it. That wasn't it? No! Okay. So anyway, here is my reasoning as to why I like spicy food, but not fast food spicy. You ready for this? Ready for this? I find whenever, like, we got the Rim Reaper Death Sauce over here. It'll rip, it'll blow your tongue off. It'll this, it'll that, and you get it, and it's like a mild. It's like, this is not spicy. Like, it's not that bad. Like, you know, like, I might have to take a sip of my drink every, couple of bites, but I was off by a little bit there, but that was the opportunity. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, a couple of bites, a couple of bites are not, are kind of spicy, but it's not, like, spicy. Oh, it's but, and speaking of but then, as fast food,
With another big knockout.
I got,
Your team boosted.
as fast food do, fast food does not react nicely with my tummy. And it's more spicy going out. And it hurts. And that's why I don't like spicy fast food. No, I'm not crazy spicy guy. I'll order the jalapeno poppers and the type of guy. I'm the jalapeno popper guy. I'm the jalapeno. Wait. I did it! I did it! There's a double flop! It is done! It's over! Let's go! We did it! It's done! End stream. Hey, Mystic Moon. We did it! Yes! 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 I did try some of the I tried some of the First We Feast. I can't remember if we did the bomb or the dab. I can't remember. We did a couple of them. My problem with a lot of those sauces, unfortunately, this is the mind blower. This one's going to ream your insides out, and it's whenever babies eat this, they die. Like the chemically created spicy stuff. The one sauce I was eating, I'm sitting there and it was spicy, but it didn't taste good. I'm like, this tastes like someone just lit a tire in my mouth. Like you ever see those guys like grating asphalt? It seems like I walked right up to them and say, hey, can you put some in my mouth? And that was the flavor. I'm like, this just tastes bad. Like, this just tastes like awful. Like, yeah, it's spicy, but it doesn't taste like it doesn't taste good. I want to spit it out because it just tastes bad. Like, this tastes, it doesn't taste good. Flaming tire, yeah. Flaming tire. I'm like, this does not taste good. Partway through the thing, the heat stuff, partway through, we hit like this mango sauce, and it was like, ooh, this is really good. There was like a spicy mango sauce, and I was like, ah, okay, I like that. I just realized I have Waffle Stash. I don't have the right.
Enemy dragon.
Well,
Waffle Stash ready.
yeah, I don't know if I got the dab or the bomb.
Enemy team boosted.
I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one it was. I just remember sitting there and be like, this just tastes like asphalt. Thank you so much for the dollar Charlesy. Give me one second. I will make sure that I read that as soon as I finish this. The Gaming Pez donated. The Gaming Pez donated $5. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will read that as soon as I finish this match as well. I apologize. We got two donations back to back and a mini donation train going. Here.
Cortex!
Enemy team boost expired.
I have the propellers you're looking for.
Oh no! I think we all know the most realistic price worldwide. Some might say caviar, others say truffles. Nope, it's without a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Why must such ice cream be priced at $45 for a tiny tub for about 4 scoops? Yeah, I know Ben & Jerry's have been ridiculous. Same with Ben & Jerry's and Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is another one. Like, you know, I remember Haagen-Dazs as a kid as like a little bit more expensive, but it was fine. And then the one day I looked, I'm like, oh, how much is a tub of Haagen-Dazs ice cream? And I saw it was like $9 for a tiny tub. I was like, excuse me? Like, $9 for a tiny tub of ice cream? Does it at least come with a spoon? No? Okay. Thank you so much for the $5 Gaming Pez. How confident are you that Rumble might come to PC? My PS Plus expires right after the price hike happens, and I don't think I'm going to renew. So, how confident am I? No idea. But, hear me out here. I'm more confident that the game is going to go free to play than I'm more confident that the game's gonna go free to play than the game's gonna go to PC. I still think it is gonna go to PC. Not saying I don't think it's not gonna go to PC. I still think it's gonna go to PC, but I'm more confident that it's gonna go free to play than that. And if I remember correctly, with games that are considered as completely free to play, you don't need PS Plus to have to play them. So, if you're worried about Rumble, you should be fine. Beyond that, I do think it is going to come eventually to PC. I don't think they cannot have it go to PC. I think they have to get it to go to PC. They have to. So yeah. Did Mario Wonder Direct today? No, I did not. I did not see that. Today I was working on my video. So I didn't even know. I had heard that there was something going on, but I did not see it. Was it good? Was it bueno? Was it everything you could have hoped for? All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Rumble! Yep. They do something.
Lights off for them.
What'd I do?
Enemy team
What happened?
boosted. Your team puts Wampa on the board.
Got this.
Your team boosted.
That's not where I want to put that.
Oxide's UFO available.
Now.
Your team boosted.
Got the Junker Ball Cortex.
So I am going to be streaming tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming Rumble. I'm not quite sure what I'll be streaming.
Your team extends
I'm sure I'll figure out something.
Your team boost expired.
Bye, Martha.
That flytrap spitter is just nasty, man. Like, I low-key just love how strong it is. Hence why this person's got 2 of them out and I'm dying!
Enemy team boosted. Force field available. Ally Oxide's UFO.
No, when I saw the first trailer for Wonder, I remember I enjoyed it, but I just walked away from it feeling like there was something missing. But I wasn't sure what. I wasn't sure. I was like, there's something missing.
Enemy team
I'm like,
boosted.
I don't know. Can't figure out what it is. But there was just something not there, and I wasn't sure why. So I'm wondering, taking a look at it, taking a look at it now, maybe I'll check it out later. If we fill the bar tonight, if we do fill the bar tonight, which I hope we do, but if we do, tomorrow I'm going to be calling the bar CG Broken Computer Fund, and whatever money is raised on that will go towards repairing my computer. After that repair, my computer should be foolproof.
Enemy force field.
Because then I think just about everything but the hard drives will replace.
Drop off to win.
So
Victory.
the bar is a nice percentage. But yeah, the fact that Sony turned around and they're going to be increasing the amount. Because here's the thing too. Let me be clear about this too, and I really don't like this. Is that they are not going to make it clear to people that you already know what's going to happen. They are not going to make it clear to people that they are increasing the price. Only people that know who are like online, who are in the know and constantly checking and seeing things updated are going to know about the price hike. And what's going to happen is that when the price hike happens, most people have their subscription set to auto renew, right? So it's like every month or every year or whatever, it's boom, auto renewed. And here's the thing, is that people are just going to be rolling around, and then what's going to happen is that they're going to say, hey, accept the new terms of use, and people are just going to say, yep, skip, whatever, and continue, and then turn around, get charged 33% more. And people are going to be like, what the heck? What's happening? That's not cool. Should be a shame if someone ruined that nice percentage. Oh. Is someone about to ruin it? Look, Dud. Woo! It would be a shame, wouldn't it?
Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board. Your team boosted. Your team boosted.
Power-ups best for engine. I saw this question earlier and I forgot to answer. So the two that I see right now that I think the best is Jump Crate right now, personally. I like Jump Crate a lot. I think Jump Crate is a really great way to be able to just clear everybody away. It's just another tool for a knockback. It's a more reliable knockback. I don't like Engine's this ability. I don't like it. I find it's a little bit like it shouldn't be thought of as a knockback. It's a little bit unreliable. The hitbox is a little wonky on it. And the knockback's not that big. So I am personally not crazy about this. It does the job. It's like my last resort. It's like, okay, if all my knockbacks are used, you know, if all my knockbacks were used, then I'll try to use the launch pad. But I like to use the Jump Crate as a clearing. So you have your boom box, and then after your boom box, you have your jump box. And then if neither of those work, or you need an extra one, then you do the launch. Hello, my dear. What is the up? What?
Your team boosted.
Oh, asthma.
Call the ambulance.
Am I being hunted? Got it.
Flame trap available.
How goes the fixing the dryer? Or
Fly trap spitter ready.
what are you doing? And destroying everything. Here, come on in. Come in, my love.
I'm surprised your house is caught on fire.
Enemy team boosted.
Right away we had
Your team boost expired.
How bad was
Enemy flame trap.
it? Were you able to clean it?
Allied sandstorm.
So how bad was the dryer? Well, I had to take a puffer. I had to take a puffer, so that should tell you everything you need to know. What is happening? There's metal drums that throw
hair dryer that spin. That's all they are. Okay?
My hot take is Coco needs a move. My hot take is no, because I love her. Like, absolutely. My left brain agrees with you. My right brain is telling you to shut up.
I never, and I never have
Enemy flame trap. Your team boosted. Allied flame
I
trap.
love it's like Coco needs a nerve. Yes, but also shut up. and I mean that in the most polite way possible. Embryo needs a bump. Embryo needs a fix.
Fly trap spitter ready. Enemy team boosted.
I had dreams.
Enemy team takes lead.
What are you, your parents? I had a dream.
Your team boost expired. Sandstorm available. Your team boosted.
and then
Fly Trap spitter ready.
Hurt my watch.
Yeah.
Enemy flame trap.
I don't want that.
just fill up with water and do nothing.
And then nothing. It's not.
It was an expensive bath for the clothes.
It didn't sit there. It wouldn't spin.
I did nothing that
belt
match.
apparently
Wow.
broke. The belt was wobbly when we got it. And it snapped. So we had to replace it.
Yay.
Now the dryer's acting funny. I'm like, listen. Can't have this game ruined.
It's like, stop. Stop.
Everyone's like, well, just put it on the clothesline. This is Canada. In, well, it'll be September. That's the worst time. It's either raining or snowing. Or sunny. Or fall. There is no in between.
Alright, so. You didn't unlock anything, did you? Why didn't you play Roll Ball?
I was busy sleeping. I've been tired. I've been going. Everybody alone.
I don't have anything, but I got 2 more challenges for him, and then he's good to go.
Woohoo.
He needs more than he needs like a rework.
Yeah, he needs like an easier thing to play. I don't play him because I don't want to.
But why would you? Like, what does he bring to the table that the other blockers don't?
They don't do it because they're better at it.
Got nothing to say, so here's a Spyro emote.
Hi, Tramp.
We love the Spyro emote. In the Discord.
3,
There's the Coco. No, it's the level 15 stream.
I wouldn't know.
He's just, I don't know why alright, I guess. Oh, beehive.
your team boosted.
I had a dream the other night that Fauna wouldn't smack my light. Because I have my in your ass.
Smackdown.
And it's KO,
Big bonsai
KO
available
right now.
Your team puts one on the
Haha!
I love it. But I am.
Your team boost expired.
Should.
Enemy team boost expired.
Yes, we should all everybody in the Western Hemisphere should, or yeah, the Western Hemisphere should just listen to America and everything we have to say. Don't get me started on that. Just don't. We're looking at trying to figure out a way for like financing a car, and we're sitting there and we're reading like the price breakdown. We have an air tax, and I laugh hysterically that we have an air tax. It's literally called air tax, but the actual use for it is that for every car that's sold, you have to pay $100 because you use air conditioning to the government of Canada. And I'm like, why?
Your team extends a
Nah.
big lead.
Like, come on, man.
Like air tax?
You have tax.
Like I thought, you know,
You studied that. You like tax.
I'm like,
High tax.
Like, just sitting here. I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know, air tax. It sounds like we're being taxed by bloody. It sounds like we're being taxed by Mickey Mouse.
Your team boost expired. Ally Big Bonsai.
Hey, Venomous donated $5 super chat. An Insomniac Hulk game would be awesome. There seems to be demand for it due to Hulk Ultimate Destruction 2005 thoughts. Here's the problem with a Hulk game. It's just would be smashing. Right. And I'm not against it either. I mean, like, Hulk smash, that's great. But, like, how do you make a, like, if you wanted to do, like, you know, like a PS5 Spider-Man, what skill tree could you do for a Hulk that's just other than different variations of Smash? Smash with fist, smash with butt, smash with face, smash with fists. But then that's not fun because it's stuff from smashing.
Your team boosted.
Like,
Drop off to win.
I would see. I think you could do like a game with Hulk as one of the characters. Absolutely. A whole game dedicated to Hulk would be pretty hard. I mean, I love breaking things too, but you know. Stab. Speed up. The next one's coming up. Well, it's probably the last
Big
five.
Bonsai available.
What was the last one?
Flytrap Spitter ready. Your
Yeah, you
team
haven't played
boost
like the last
expired. Enemy team
If
boosted.
the last one was Ezio Auditore, that's a long time. That's funny. You're talking like 2012. The last one you played was like 11 years ago. Yeah, you skipped 3, which, you know, that's fine. What you were, in. Yes, we played 3. So you put the missed Black Flag. The pirate.
Enemy team boost expired.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, 3 was awful. 3 was terrible. I did not like the main character. The game was broken. Yes, fight something. Yeah, that does something. I'm excited for more.
Don't mess with Dingo Dial. Drop off to win. Victory!
Yeah, get back to it. Okay. There you go. Yeah, don't take my last sips. Don't you dare steal my last sip.
Oh, I'm tired.
You can do it!
Alright. Good night, everybody.
Here, I'll play one more and then I feel like I have to go to the bathroom again, so. Milk Dud! Hey! Milk Dud donated $49. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oops, my hand slipped. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Milk Dud. I appreciate that. We are now $500 away. $500 away from Columbia Bar. That is absolutely incredible. That's very generous of all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pretty even bar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are all just absolutely astounding, amazing. Charles E just donated $1. We have a similar system dotted around the UK, but for the entire London area itself. If you have a gasoline car registered before 2006, or a diesel car registered before 2015, you have to pay £12. You have to pay £12 to drive in London, or
Enemy team puts one ball on the board.
£4,500 a year if you live there. What? Here's my thing. Here's my thought. Okay. I understand. I asked them. They say, why are you taxing so much? And they say, oh, because we want people to, you know, look to alternative options other than gas. And it's like, okay, but the problem is that the alternative options are more expensive than the gas options. So maybe not hit us so hard on the gas side and turn around and be like, hey, if you buy an eco vehicle, we'll reduce the price for you. We'll give you a kickback. We'll give you an income. We'll give you a this. We'll give you a that. We'll give you a, you know, we'll give you a price back guarantee or whatever. Or, you know, and then it's like, okay, cool. Then it's like, okay, it balances out the price. But it's like, okay, the hybrids or the electrics are expensive. And then you just say, hey, let's just increase the price of gas. Let's go get people to go electric. It's like, no! Yeah, I wish that we would get a grant. We don't. We're told it's more expensive now. Don't like it? Go cry about it. It's like, okay, I will. I will cry about it. I'll cry a lot about it, actually. Like I said, I think that a Hulk game would work, but it would have to be done differently. I don't think you could just have it just be Hulk smash the entire thing. I think you need to have, you know... I think if he was an optional side character, I think that would be cool. Or not, but like a story side character where it's like it's Bruce Banner the whole time and he's talking and he's trying to help, and then he loses his mind, turns to the Hulk, and then you get to play him. Engine is a booster.
Flytrap Spitter ready. Ally bonus man.
I would like turn in on this bonus bank to use.
Enemy team boost expired.
Got one turn in.
Flytrap Spitter ready.
So here's the unfortunate thing: is the Hulk Ultimate Destruction. What, like you said, was what 2006? You said, right? You have to think and realize: would people pay that much for a game that was just about smashing? Because back in 2006, you had games like Destroy All Humans. You have games like Destroy All Humans. You have games like what's it called? Just the destruction games, right? And it worked back then for the gaming universe then. I'm wondering if it would work now, right? Because people nowadays are, you know, they don't want to pay the $70, $80 for a game where you just smash stuff. Okay, I will be right back. I will be right back. I gotta quickly run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I had a water and a Coke, so it's like, combo. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I had to quickly. Sorry, everybody. I had to quickly have a conversation with my wife, and then I lost track of time, and then things happened. So I apologize. Oh my gosh, Milk Dud donated $99. Adding to the funds, got some sweet stuff to send you if the PO box happens. Well, at this rate, it's gonna happen. Yes, if we can fill the bar, I am going to be opening up a PO box. That was the statement. And what we do is that we open up. We were going to be opening things up during stream. Oh my god, Milk Dud, thank you for the $100. That is $99. Yeah, $100. Thank you. A million thank yous. Thank you, Milk Dud. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We're $400 away from filling the bar. We're inching closer, and closer. And I'm over the moon about it. Thank you so much. Thank you. If we fill the bar, I will open up, as I said, we fill the bar, I am going to open up a PO box where I will open packages up on stream, which is going to be very hard because I'm going to want to always rip them open at any moment that I can, but I have to sit and I have to wait. And Venomous donated $10 through Super Chat. Thank you. Hulk had a moveset such as Thunderclap, Wrestling Move, Super Jump, and Hulk is a very popular character in Marvel. Wolverine game is just going to be a linear hallway game while cutting stuff. I wouldn't say that. So, Hulk, at the end of the day, still, it's, still at the end of the day, it's smashing things. Wolverine has a really complex story, right? And not saying that Hulk doesn't, right? It's just, I think it would be a harder sell for people to be sold on a Hulk game over a Wolverine title, because you have to think, X-Men was kind of like one of the first, because X-Men was one of the first Marvel things to be adapted into like a movie and do well. Right, I know that there's some old stuff that did fine and okay, but it was like the X-Men was one of the first ones that was like really, like, things got really popular.
Oxide's UFO available.
Oh, I would love both of those, that guy Mikey. Now I feel bad because I've been saying I've been wanting to open a PO box, but I just kept pushing it off. I wasn't really, I was,
Your team boost expired.
The honest to goodness thing, and I know it sounds bad, is that, it's hard for me to grasp that. It's hard for me to grasp that people want to send me things, because, I don't know, it's hard for me to grasp that. And I've had things sent to me before, and it's still amazing. Then the pandemic happened, and I kind of just, I stopped, and I've also been stuck on this. I don't want people to, I've been stuck on this. I don't want people to, because the shipping in Canada sucks, right? Because the cost of shipping is so expensive, I feel bad. Because I don't want people to have to, spend an egregious amount of money to this in Canada, right? And, so, if you do want to send stuff, I'm gonna be more than excited, and grateful. I just feel bad because shipping sucks. Gaming Pets donated $5. Decided to renew monthly at least until season 2 is over. I don't want season 2 to pass from the deluxe edition to go to waste. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a good plan. Even like, you know, even if you axe it after, you know, season 2, you know.
Enemy team boost expired.
So it's kind of like, I understand that, you know, people have been saying that, you know, they want to send me stuff, and, you know, I really do appreciate it, you know, but I get this weird sense of guilt. It's this weird sense of like, you know, I don't want you to have to spend so much money on shipping.
Ally force field.
And, you know, I hate the shipping mechanic. I hate it. You know, I hate it myself as a Canadian living here. I hate the shipping mechanic. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, you know, how can I make this cheaper on everybody? And it's just, you know, I don't want people to have to spend an egregious amount. So what I will be doing is,
Ally force field.
so what I'm, you know,
Your team boost expired.
what I'm gonna have to do is that, you know, like I said, I'm gonna have to suck it up, because people want to do it, and they want to see their stuff, you know, people want to see their stuff open, and I want to be able to appreciate everybody on that, and I want to be able to show my appreciation. So, you know, I think that, you know, having a PO box open, I think that'll be a lot of fun. I am gonna have to put it in a city though that's like that's a bit away from me, but a city that I pass through. Oh no, thank you.
Drop off to win. Ally force field.
Do. I haven't played female entropy in a long time, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna have to suck it up, get it open, and then kind of just like wait and see, and be like, all right, we're gonna wait. All right, we got 23 minutes left. 23 minutes, and then we'll go to Q and R. Oh, Mikey, now you okay? I definitely. Giant is a giant fungo, but the normal side, and the John Cena one is a transparent. I like Andre, and I do enjoy John Cena. I do. I like John Cena. You know, I have something now on. I almost want to take it down and put it in a better spot now, because I feel like it deserves to be up there. But I have the Fiend Bray Wyatt up there, and after his passing, I almost feel like it should be like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I should, you know. I don't know. I feel like I should put it in a case or something. Put it like, just better preserve it, other than just hanging out with all the other folks. You know,
Enemy team boosted. Your team puts one
you know,
on the board.
it sucks, man. I you know, that still bothers me even now, and I know it's been like a week since it happened, but man, Bray Wyatt being gone is just, that's really weird to me, because Bray Wyatt's the reason why I got back into wrestling. Bray Wyatt's the reason why he is literally the reason why I started watching wrestling again. When I saw the Fiend, and I saw how it was being presented, I saw it, and I believed in the character, where I was just like, this, I can see this, you know, I can see this, you know, being a thing. I can see this, being the next like a heel Undertaker, right? I could see it. I can see it working, and then he passed away, and now I'm just like sitting here like, to think that I'm not gonna hear the you know, catching the opening song, you know, catching a fly in his mouth, that whole bit. To think that I'm not gonna hear that again is a little weird. It feels. It's like I don't believe it. I was expecting to hear that, you know, I was expecting to, or hear like the theme music hit, you know, like the lights go out one more time, right? Like, you know, everything powers down, and then, you know, I like, man, that would have been great to see him at Payback. That would have been great. You know, if I was a WWE writer, I would have the Fiend start dismantling the Judgment Day. I think that would have been, I think that would have been a really cool storyline where they're already starting to break apart, and the Fiend is just making them lose sleep. You know, they're saying we run Monday Night Raw, and you know, and then the Fiend's just dismantling them slowly, one by one. I think that would have been a really, really unique storyline.
Garbage dump ready. Your team boosted.
And the last, you know, it's never possible.
Your team extends.
Now, I wonder how they're going to deal with Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy, how that's going to work, you know? I wonder if they're gonna keep it going. Are they gonna bring it back?
On aisle 3.
Are they gonna bring, you know, that kind of that Uncle Howdy storyline back, or are they going to just bring back Bo Dallas? What's the deal? I'm wondering how they're gonna do that. But yeah, it was definitely, you could tell that everybody was off their game too, even on Monday Night Raw last week. You could tell that nobody was on their game. Everybody was off.
Your team boosted.
And then Becky Lynch turns around and does a really good hardcore match. Like, it was a really good match. It was a genuinely good match. Like, borderline worthy of a pay-per-view. And then, you know, you see her, she lifts up the arm band that says, this is Bray Wyatt, and you see she just starts breaking down, man. Oh, that's me! That was me! "17 minutes remain. 17 minutes remain." Thank you, Green Thing Returns. For this one, we'll go with Dingalodilolo. I don't know. I was trying to come up with some weird nickname. It just wasn't working. I did not watch Impact. Hey, Jay Buns! Oh, are you in the same lobby? Were you playing Tana? Can I say I'm sorry? I'm Rue this time. Awesome. Well, let's be Blocker Squad then. Ow.
Your team boosted. Enemy team puts Wolfa on the board.
See it? Okay. Well, at least I stopped. At least I stopped the transition from A. Do you need help, honey? Okay, let me finish this and I'll help you.
Enemy team boosted.
I can hear struggling from here.
Wolfa bat available. Your team boost expired.
Did you make sure it worked? You probably should. That's why I'm saying. Like, you should probably make sure that it turns on.
Light trap spitter ready.
Right way. For homeowners and owner prior, you have to clean out the back.
Enemy team boost expired.
Clean out.
Just makes for, you know, a party time, you know? Yeah, I can smell the returning bits for one level. Wait, I'm turning this off.
I'm done.
I set fire to your limbs. What?
Enemy team boosted. Allies Wolfa back.
Your songwriting sucks. Let me go.
Light trap spitter ready.
All right, Wampa Bat. And now it's too hot. It's starting on fire. Too hot now. Burn the house down.
Your team boosted.
Really? Behind on laundry? Everyone's ahead on laundry. No one's ever behind on laundry, ever.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Wait, say that again?
Laundry dishes.
Uh-huh. That does not. That just makes me want to not do it. Just think of it as being a useless task. It's like what?
Your team
What?
boosted.
How does that?
Trap spitter ready.
How does that help? Okay, oh dear. There, don't die. American. Duty. Madam
Team
Dooley.
boost expired.
Madam Dooley. Dual citizen. Can I stop getting just like chain bombed?
Team boosted.
Let's go, you old bat! I got the bubbles. Let's go, Wampa Bat. Greg. No, we're not having Greg. Another Greg. Unless, if he's Greg, then we have to name everything Greg. We already have a Greg, yeah. Wallace.
Drop off to win.
Wallace is trying his best, okay?
Oh, takedown.
Alright, I'm gonna move a dryer. I am the artillery, sir! Ripperoo, where is your ammunition? I am the ammunition general! I am back, whom I... Oh, I did not change. Oh, no. I am the artillery, sir. This might be my last one. I don't know. Well, who needs a scorer? We clearly don't.
Enemy team boosted. Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board. Your team boosted. You'll need a helivac for that one. Your team boosted. Heck yeah. expired.
Well, at least I got to turn in my 8 relics, so. What other motherfucker character would you like to see get a game? Superman! No, I'm totally joking.
Flytrap spitter ready.
I'm trying to think.
Enemy team
You
boosted.
see, you did Spider-Man, so you got the most, you got the, like, arguably the most popular Marvel hero already. Then you got Wolverine, you get another massive one. Iron Man would be fun. Iron Man would be fun. Like just being able to like, but you would have to do more than just like New York City. Like you would have to be able to get to a point where it's like you can almost go worldwide. I think that would be really cool. But it would have to be a pretty grand scale. It would have to be a really big grand scale for an Iron Man game.
Enemy team boost
Captain America,
expired.
I think, would definitely be cool. That would be a really cool. I think a Captain America game would be cool. But a weird one, if we want to go with a weird one, I think like a game based off a Gambit would be interesting. I think a game based off a Gambit would be cool. You know, something a bit different, something not quite your typical norm, but having enough of a recognizable name to be able to market it.
Guardian available.
Daredevil, that's another good one. Daredevil would be really cool. Oh, come on. Hunting me down. Daredevil would be interesting. Daredevil is definitely one that would be cool to see.
Enemy team boosted.
Okay, can I stop?
Enemy spirit guardian.
Why?
Your team boosted. Enemy team boost expired.
Oh yeah, it's fun when you get somebody that wants to just headhunt you and just taunt you
Your
and
team
stand at your
boost
spawn.
expired.
Isn't that fun? Ain't that a fun time for everybody? Oh, you've definitely seen Tyrus before.
Spirit guardian available. It's neck and neck. Flytrap spitter ready. Enemy spirit guardian.
There we go. And would you look at that? It is 11 o'clock. All right. GG's. All right. Give me a second here. No, I think your clock must be... It's 11 o'clock! Now, let me set up, Hey, Fahad, you lost, so... You can sit there and scream noob, but, you're the one chasing me down, hunting me down, and you lost. So, alright. I'm going to set up for Q&R, but while I'm set up for Q&R, I want to show you guys something real quick. Do I get bored? I get bored when there's nothing to do. So if I got no heroes to level up, if I got no challenges, if there's nothing for me to do, then yeah, of course I'm going to get bored. But also, I play this game in a different manner. I look at it in a different eye. You have to realize I don't see this game just through a personal fun eye to be able to play the game. I see it as work as well, right? It's part of my work. So being able to do that kind of work and being able to see it as work as well, it helps with that type of aspect. So I don't know if that would make anything different, but yeah. So let me show you guys something really cool. And Tyrus, you're gonna like this. So yesterday or the other day, we were playing with F model it was on Tuesday. We're goofing around, having fun. It was a grand old time. Then yesterday I went digging and found some stuff. And then today I discovered something. Now I'm going to pull up some images really quick. I want to show you guys something. I'm going to go mega dork on you guys. You ready for this? Spyro Mod Animation Guide. I discovered that there are actually 5 kinds of dragons. 5. So I'm going to show you something. By the way, what you're about to see is super dorky. But if you want to take a look, then as they say, allons-y. Okay. So we're going to pull up. Let's pull up. Let's go with Ajax. So let's go. If we go to Ajax the Dragon, and we go to Mesh, and we open Ajax, we look and we're like, okay, yeah, this is Ajax, right? This is Ajax. This is your typical magic crafter. Cool, nice, awesome. But when you shut this down and you look at the source file, you actually can see here it says object name skeleton Oswin Dragon. And you're like, Oswin? Oswin? What do you mean Oswin? This is Ajax. Okay, let me go to Alvar then. Mesh. Open up the skeleton for Alvar. Okay, yeah, it's the chef guy. That's cool. You look down, you're like, hey, wait a minute. It says Oswin again. What the heck? What do you mean Oswin? This isn't Oswin. This is Alvar. It turns out that Oswin, which I will pull him up, and you might recognize Oswin. And then when we look at Oswin and we look at him, and yeah, it's Oswin still. So Oswin is Oswin, but there's a whole bunch of other people that are also Oswin. Here's what's really cool. Oswin is a core like skeleton. And there are a total of 5 core skeletons. Those 5 are Oswin, Astor, Asher, Niles, and Argus. So what do I mean by like core skeletons? Well, take a look. If we go to Argus, we open up his skeleton. It's the chunky lad, right? He's the thick lad. But then if I wanted to go to, let's say, Bruno, content, mesh. If I look at Bruno, take a look. It still says Argus. It still says Argus. And it's like, oh, okay. We don't talk about him. So what it is that there are 5 dragon bodies. There is your typical dragon, which is Oswin. You have your old guys, which is Astor. You have your buff bros, which is Asher. You have your skinny tall lads, which is Niles. And then you have your chunky lads, which is Argus. Now, let me show you something really cool. So we have Bruno open here, right? We have Bruno. And then we'll grab Cloud as well. I actually have it all like written down here, like all the... Open up. Before we do that, we got Bruno. Let's click animate, click OK. Go here, open Cloud. Now, take a look. Both of these characters have the Argus base. They're both Argus, right? They are both Argus, and they just both so happen to be chunky lads, right? But then I decided to go a little bit deeper. And as I played more, there's a thing called sections. And every dragon, most dragons, some have an extra couple stuff. Most dragons have 3 sections. Wings, body, and prop. That's it. I was like, okay. So, you know, if I go here and I say disable the wings on Claude and disable the wings on Bruno. Okay, so now we got dragons with no wings. Okay, that's neat, I suppose. And then we go props and we think, okay, yeah, so that's going to disable their staffs, right? No. Props is all the extra details. And when you break it down, take a look. Their body skeletons are almost identical. Their skeletons are almost identical. Their core skeletons are identical. And the only thing that's different between Cloud and Bruno is their face. Their face structure is different. But beyond that, the body and the rest of everything else is the same. Because they are both Argus. So what Toys for Bob did was that they made 5 dragons, 5 core dragons. Then they gave each dragon their own unique face. And then they added props to those 5 skeletons and built these characters. So here's where things get fun. This is where things can get fun. You ready for this? Let's shut this down. I'm going to open up Cloud again. I'm going to open up Cloud. And then I'm going to go right click and I'm going to click animate. But instead of going to a Cloud animation, I'm going to go to a Bruno animation. Other than the face a little bit and the eyes, it is almost identical because it's using the same skeleton. It's using the same skeleton as... It's using the same skeleton, so because of that, you can mix and match. Now I was doing this, and then I found something. I found something really, really cool. Let's go to our beef lads, shall we? Let's go to our beef lads. Let's go with Gunner. I know Gunner is a fan favorite. Okay? So, Gunner. Cool. Cool looking character. Cool looking model. All right? his base. Are these shared armatures? Do each of the dragons not have unique? They do. They have unique face bones. That's the only thing that's unique. And some body modifications, like Bubba, for example, is a little bit larger, but it's the same basic shape. The only difference is the face is not quite the lip movement is not quite right. But you can find, if you find two dragons that have a similar face shape, they almost look identical. So watch this. And I didn't realize this. So on the screen over here, there's actually here's your materials. You got your props, you got your body, and you got your wings, right? So you're like, okay, what's so cool about that? Well, I can right click on, if I go here and I remove props, we can see that this is Gunner, right? We can see that this is just the base muscle guy. But this is where things can get cool. There's also body. If I right click and don't show the body, it's Nightmare Fuel. Nightmare Fuel Sentry. You see the props and the wings and the teeth, but you don't see the body. But watch this. I can right click the body, and there is a button here that says swap. So I click swap and I click OK. His base is Asher. So I'm going to go to Asher. And then I'm going to go to content. I'm going to go to materials. And I'm going to click Asher body. Take a look. We now have a brand new, and the skin fits perfectly. The texture map is exactly the same. Then you might be like, oh yeah, but what about the wings? You say, that's no problem. You right click the wings, you click swap, you click OK, you click back, you go to Asher again, you go to materials, and you go to wings. And the wings are now different. And then you go right click, animate, click OK. And then just to make sure that there's no distortion issues, let's go down to Gunner, animations, and do dialogue. Technically speaking, this is a completely different dragon. And what's additional is that I could then go and grab other animations and swap them around. There is no purple Gunner. But because Gunner is part of the Asher, I can go animate, click OK, go to folders. Let's say we'll grab, what's another Asher? We'll go with Gavin. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the body of Gunner, the colors of Asher, and the animations of Gavin. Exactly, Tyrus. That is exactly what I'm saying. So, I thought that was super awesome. But then I found something else out that was super awesome. Check this out. Watch this. What I didn't realize, let me open up Aster. Okay? For those who want to be reminded who that is. Oh, SK. It's our old fella at the start. Right at the start, right? So, if we hit animate, click OK. And we go to animations, right? We click this. He's got the hunched over. You can go back to the Addison homeworld, but first, let me tell you a story, right? So, there's a whole line of old dragons that use Astor as their source skeleton. But check this out, and I didn't realize this. All of the old dragons are just a subcategory of the regular dragons. So I went and I did this. I decided, let's go back up to Astor. I went to Astor, I clicked Mesh, I opened him up, I right-clicked, clicked Animate, click OK, and then I went to Oswin, went to Animations, and take a look at this. Other than the staff, be clear about the staff, but look. It is literally compatible. It's a young Astor. And all the textures of all the old dragons work on the young dragons, and all the young dragons work on the old. But they don't work on the buff dragons, the tall dragons, or the beefy dragons. So I try to go the other way too. So let's go down. Let's open up Oswin. Let's go to the mesh. Open up Oswin. Right click. Click animate. Click OK. Go to folders. Go up to Astor's animations. Open that up, and take a look. We now have an old Oswin. And then I could be like, you know what? I think we need to change his body. So then you click swap, you click OK, and then we can look and be like, okay, let's go with Cosmos. Let's go to Cosmos. Content, materials, body. Take a look. We now have an old green Oswin. And then if we really want to push it, let's swap to here, let's do a fun wing one. Let's do one that's really cool for the wings. Let's go here. Let's go to not Cosmos. Let's go to Latif, materials, wings. So you kind of have that starry night wings if you wanted to. They're not quite working great though, unfortunately. I think the wings for Latif would be better if they were more open. But you get the point, is that what we're doing now and what we're able to create is we are literally able to create completely different. And if I just turn off the props, right, take a look. It's just a default dragon. So the next thing that I want to try to explore is swapping props, but I can't do that right now. I can swap the textures. I can't swap the models. I can't swap the models, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. But it's possible to have Nestor holding the props of another character and having the animations of something else. So, let's try that. Let's try one more combination. Let's go with the tall boys here. Let's go with the tall lads. So we got Niles, right? This is the right one. There we go. So we got Niles. He's the big, tall lad, and he's got a little mustache, right? And then we want to hit, we go to the body. We say swap. Click OK. And then I have a list here. Niles goes with, You know what? I have a really good idea. Let's go with Niles with Azizi because they're compatible. And we go with body. And then again, we can be like wings. Let's swap the wings. Swap. Okay. Go here. Go up to Azizi. Materials. Wings. And take a look. Then again, animate. Click OK. Go back to Niles again for his animations because that's the cleanest animation is the original base model animation. And take a look. Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. And the props stay the same colors. It's absolutely insane. And then if we like I said, we can go real crazy with it and grab an animation from another dragon. Let's go with let's try Zane. I have a whole list here. I literally put the list together. Fly away. Oh, you're not scared of those awful beasts, are you, Spyro? Completely new dragon, new wings, new animations, new model, completely different. Right? Like, this is something that is absolutely amazing. So, theoretically, what could be done is a mod could be made to make a new Spyro game with new dragons, repurposing and rehashing and remixing all of the old props, skins, materials, textures, and just make a new set of dragons with the old sets and rebuild them. And then that's not even talking about reanimating some of them and adjusting their animations a little bit and, you know, going back to thank you for releasing me, Spyro, blah, 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 blah. And I think that that is something that is absolutely awesome. And I think that is going to be really, really cool for future content because now, if you guys remember my last Spyro video where I talked about the, I literally talked and made comments about the, oh my gosh, what are the my own dragons that I came up with? The cartographers, right? Those cartographers. I could now build dragons and use animations to show what I'm talking about. The nomads. Yeah, my nomads. The cartographer nomads, right? The nomads. Literally showing nomads. Literally showing them. I called them cartographers for a while before I called them nomads because I thought nomads was a little bit more of a better fit than cartographer. Literally show custom dragons with animations visually. Here are nomads. So if, like, let's say Spyro 4 comes along and it's not what we wanted or it doesn't come along or whatever, potentially a mod could be put together and built and made, and the storyline that I came up with, I could use that as a base and make a whole, make a whole thing reusing assets, grabbing assets from Crash 4, grabbing assets from everywhere, and just do a asset recycle and make a Spyro 4, hire voice actors, get some reanimation going, and it would be really, really, really cool. And I'm so excited about it. And I know it's weird. I get it. It's weird, but it's fun and it's interesting and it's unique, and I think it's awesome. So, okay, I'm now going to start the timer for Q&R. I'm sorry I went on my thank you to my ADHD rant. So, thank you so much. We got 15 minutes before we finish up the stream. So, if you guys got any questions, please fire them away. After the stream, I am going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to try, keyword try, to get this video done for tomorrow morning. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to get it done for tomorrow morning. Hopefully. I have learned so much. Where'd you get your shirt? I love it. So this is a shirt that Mel made. This is a shirt design that was in the store for a grand total of 2 weeks before it got taken down by Activision. So I'm thinking that there is a way to. I'm going to see if I can try to find a way to republish this and call it something else. I got a feeling it's because of what I named it. I might be able to call it something different and get it back onto my Teespring store, because I know a lot of people really like this shirt. I have a Crash version of this as well. But yeah, this is the Spyro Crossbones shirt. So I hope you guys, if you guys want it back in the store, and if you want to buy it, let me know, and I'll try to see if I can find a workaround. Elena donated $2 to Super Chat. Say hi to your vintage plushies. Hello. Thank you so much for the $2. What's the first rule on making a Discord server? Don't. No. Don't make it public. That'd be cool to wear. I have 3 of your other shirts. The support. Thank you. Thank you so much, Milk Dud. Been also wanting to get that for a while now. Why did nobody tell me that they wanted this shirt? Okay, well, I will try to sort it out, and I think it's because I call it Spyro, and it just got shot down immediately. So I'm wondering maybe if I, like, called it something else. Just Dragon Bones, or Dragon My Bones. Oh. Burn the bones. I don't know. I would like to acquire this shirt. Okay. No, Mel was a friend of mine. Mel is the thumbnail artist for the channel. She has done a lot of really, really, really good art. She's basically been the premier thumbnail artist and shirt artist for a long time. So yeah, Skeledragon. I would absolutely buy a shirt called Dragon My Bones. There we go. Dragon My Bones. With sporks. We won't call them sparks. It's sporks. Not sparks. Sporks. Or spurks. Just not sparks. What do you think about the Starfield review? I haven't read them yet, so I can't say that I know. A slide version of that t-shirt would be awesome. So a big raccoon skull with a dragonfly. Not sparks, not spurks, sporks. There we go. What type of map would you like to see for Rumble? Ooh. What type of map? I think a Winter Wonderland map is in order. I think a Winter Wonderland map is a need, and I think like an icy slippery hazard would be hysterical. I think that would be awesome. Spones. Spiral and Sporks. There you go. Spiral and Sporks. If Rumble goes free to play, what do you think will remain free and what will be paying for? So I think obviously the Battle Pass is going to be paid for, and I think that's, starting that groundwork. There's probably going to be currency as well. There's probably going to be currency. they're probably going to be tier skips, currency, and battle passes. I think those are going to be like the three like microtransaction incomes. Will be the three things. Will be battle passes, tier skips, and um, battle pass, tier skips, and like actual cash. And what I think is going to happen is I think that they're going to be releasing probably a couple store exclusive skins, but it's going to be still mostly unlockable. I don't think they're going to be throwing every single skin that they release. I don't think they're going to be throwing all of that onto what's it called into the store. But I think what they will do is that they'll also take old battle pass stuff that was old, that is done and finished, and they're going to bring it back for those that didn't get it. So that people can be able to grab that. A tier skip. So that is where you should just make bone versions of all the popular platforming mascots. That'd be cool. I mean, if you guys want it, I'll make it. If that's what you want. If you want a roll the we'll call it a set. We'll call it roll the bones. Or something like that. Roll the bones. That'd be cool. Because I have one for Crash, too. I have one for Crash as well. I have one for Crash and I have one for Spyro. But they both got taken down. So, I might do a version. This is called Roll the Bones. And then call it something else. And it's funny... because Roll the Bones would be based off of Rush's song, and Rush is Canadian, so that I think that's kind of a little elbow, a little yeah, sheesh, fun. Get it. It's a Canuck, so. What is a Crash timeline in your opinion? Do you have an hour? Putting down simply, there's not one timeline. I think that there are multiple timelines going on at once because Crash Bandicoot warped everything. It literally broke every timeline over and over again, and it caused the multiverse. So, because I did make a video about yak. Yeah, I did make a video talking about that called Crash literally accidentally broke the timelines. Cloning Clyde. No, I've never heard of that one. Will Billy Bust Up come to consoles? I'm not sure. It's definitely going to Steam first. I know that they are now being published by Humble, so the possibility of them going to consoles now is a lot better. What are your predictions for what skins will be on Season 2's Battle Pass? I think Season 2 is going to be heavily themed on, like, celebrations, birthday parties, and, potentially, if and when he comes out, Spyro the Dragon. Who's the biggest locker room villain in either WWE or AEW? For AEW, it's MJF. I don't even watch AEW, and I already know it's MJF. And for WWE, villain. Maybe not villain, but scumbag would be Dominic Mysterio. Everyone hates him. Would you make the shirts with different shirt colors? I would love to have more that pops when sharing my fandoms. Yes, so typically when I do the shirt printing, you get to choose your own shirt. And then once you choose your own shirt, I can choose the colors. Because I think it would be really cool to have an inverted one. Like, what I think would be cool, a design that I've always thought would be cool is, you ever see the guys in the gyms? They have the white, like, muscle shirts on, like the white tank top with a black emblem on it. I think it'd be really cool if there was, like, an inverted version of this shirt where it's white shirt, black emblem, and it makes it pop. And I think that's really good. What would be the best way to improve Brio in Rumble? So, I talked about this before. But let him be able to move while he's drinking his potions. Not fast, but let him be able to move a little bit. And just make him less clunky and fix his slimes. Fix his slimes. Make it so that they actually don't just like explode halfway through the throw. And it's like, oh, great. Awesome. That was great. And yeah. Yeah, I think that would definitely help. And give him something else to make his like base form a little bit like more, maybe a little bit more slippery, a little bit more fun. Also, make it so that allies can't bounce off of the Brio slimes, because you know how many times I go to turn in and an ally Brio throws a slime on me and I bounce off? Like, great. Still believe that even after Paul Yan said that the timeline wasn't split? I don't think he ever definitively said it wasn't split. I'm trying to remember what the exact wording was. I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember his exact wording. I can't remember his exact wording. CG hats when? Hats are actually expensive, man. Getting those done, because it's not like a shirt you can use like a hot press. For a lot of hats, you have to. It's like a lot of like embroidery, so that's expensive. What's the next Nintendo Switch game you would pick up? Rumble. Beyond that, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Maybe the Plucky Squire. That's a game that I'm looking forward to. I've started to get to the point in my life now where there are games that I like and that I want to try, but I haven't even like touched them yet, and they're just slipping away from my fingertips because I don't have time. It makes me feel sad and depressed. There's still a whole bunch of games I want to play, but I haven't had time yet. Have you played WWE games? Yes. So I played SmackDown Here Comes the Pain a lot. I played SmackDown versus Raw 06, and then a whole bunch of SmackDown versus Raws after that as well, but I don't remember which ones. I played No Mercy back in the day. I played 2K either 17 or 18, and then I picked up 2K22 or 23, the most recent one. I picked that one up too. So I have played WWE games. How do you feel about AI and AIR? I mean, I think the opinion on that is pretty standard and obvious, right? There's a really, really bad aspect to it, and that the only way that you can have some resemblance of ethical AI art is, air quote, ethical, is literally having an artist be able to sit down and draw every single drawing and then sign off the rights of it to AI. And then you kind of have a more ethical AI, but still at the end of the day, it's you're losing a lot of the human creativity. Now, can you slap some keywords together and get an inspiration? Sure. I think everyone uses references and everyone uses drafts and stuff, but nobody should directly copy or rip the reference. Like, it's a reference. That's the point. It's a reference photo. So being able to sit down and be like, okay, I want, like, especially for environments, right? You sit there, okay, I want green grass, this kind of sky, midday, go. And then, you scroll through and you find inspiration. You're like, okay, that's kind of cool. This looks a little bit close to what I was going for. And then you grab that and then you sketch it, and then you might use that as a reference. But then you would have more than just that. You would have multiple references, right? So, I think that is where, AI can definitely help. But beyond that, I will admit, I also like using AI for some like generative fill stuff for like Photoshop. So for example, if I needed like if I'm playing around with a thumbnail and I needed a little bit more because it's cut off on the edge and I just need a little bit more space in the background, like let's say it's like Wumpa Island and it's a screenshot in game and the tree's cut off halfway and I'm like, man, the placement here is really nice, but there's a big empty gap. And then you just like it takes the information from the photo that you're editing and then it rebuilds to put in that gap. I like that. I think that that's okay. But I'm not selecting an entire photo and clicking Gen Fill and hoping for the best. No, it's because it's reading the photo that's there and then thinking, okay, what would fit there for it to look good, and then go, there it is, right? And stuff like that helps. Stuff like that helps, like to patch holes and stuff. Or like what I like to do too is that I like it to. I'll give you an example. I had to, for a shot that I was doing for tomorrow's video, I wanted to remove the platform that the dragons stood on. I had this shot where there was no dragon standing on it, but you still had that big granite platform and I wanted that removed. So what I did was I went in and I just selected around the platform and I hit Gen Fill and it removed it and it made it look solid so that the shot looks like that platform is not an eyesore, because when you have especially like a brown or green ground, you have a dull colored ground and then you have a white granite platform, it's hard to, it catches your eye, and and if that's not what you want your eye to catch, then it's a distraction. So yeah, so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could sit and I could talk more, but I quite literally have a final video I need to edit. I really do appreciate all of your love and care. Thank you so much for helping me raise $1,400. Today was the last stream. We're going to be, it's likely going to reset tomorrow. I'm not sure, but, we'll see, because it is one day. But I really appreciate the love and support that you guys have given. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are rock stars. You guys are just absolutely amazing. So I will be back tomorrow. I don't think with Rumble. I think I'm going to be playing something else other than Rumble. I only played Rumble today and on Tuesday because I had to do a catch-up stream, and today was the KO Overflow event. But now that the KO Overflow event is over, now it's time to perhaps dig into something else. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya!